Once upon a time, in a bright and colorful jungle, there lived a little parrot named Pico. Pico had the most beautiful feathers in all the jungle. His feathers were a mix of red, blue, and gold, and they shimmered in the sunlight like a rainbow. But Pico wasn't proud of his feathers. He was curious about the world. While other parrots liked to stay high in the trees, Pico wanted to explore the ground and see what treasures he could find. One sunny morning, Pico was hopping through the grass when he noticed something missing. Pico, oh no! One of my golden feathers is gone. He flapped his wings in panic and looked around. I must find it. It's my special feather. The search begins. Pico asked his first friend, Zara the zebra, who was grazing nearby. Pico, Zara, have you seen my golden feather? It's missing. Zara, no, Pico. But I'll help you look. Together, they searched the grass, but the feather was nowhere to be seen. Next, they met Milo the monkey, swinging from the trees. Milo, what's wrong, Pico? Pico, I lost my golden feather. Have you seen it? Milo, not yet, but I'll check the treetops for you. Milo swung from branch to branch, but he didn't see the feather. The wise turtles clue as they searched. They came across Tara the turtle by the riverbank. Tara was old and wise. Pico, Tara, I lost my golden feather. Do you know where it might be? Tara smiled. Feathers don't just disappear. Sometimes, they travel to where they're most needed. Look by the river, it might have floated there. Pico nodded and hurried to the river. The kind rabbit by the river, Pico found a small rabbit named Rosie, who was weaving something with sticks and grass. But what caught Pico's eye was his golden feather, tucked neatly into Rosie's basket. Pico, Rosie, that's my feather. Why do you have it? Rosie looked up shyly. I'm so sorry, Pico. I found it on the ground and thought it was too beautiful to leave there. I was using it to finish a nest for the baby birds who live nearby. Pico looked at the tiny birds chirping in a small tree. They looked cold and hungry. A big decision. Pico thought about how much he loved his golden feather. But he also thought about how much the baby birds needed it. Finally, Pico smiled. You can keep the feather, Rosie. Use it to make the nest warm and safe for the baby birds. Rosie's eyes lit up. Thank you, Pico. You are so kind. The feather returns the next day. As Pico flew through the jungle, something magical happened. A soft wind swirled around him, and a new golden feather grew where the old one had been. The jungle animals cheered. Tara the turtle smiled wisely and said, when you give kindness, the world always gives back. From that day on, Pico was known not just for his beautiful feathers, but for his big heart. Please like, share and subscribe if you like my stories.